So problem 15 says, suppose you have 36 unit cubes like the one shown. Those cubes could be arranged to form right rectangular prisms of various sizes. So these are like the blocks that we were using when we were making the buildings a few weeks ago at this point, like 2.5 or something. Part A says, sketch an arrangement of cubes in the shape of a right rectangular prism that has a surface area of exactly 96 square units. So what I did was I basically made a square that was 6 by 6. So the length and the height are both 6 and the width is just 1. And notice that if you multiply 6 times 6 times 1, you get 36. So we need to have the volume being 36. Now let's see what the surface area is. There'll be two faces. Each one will have an area of 36 square units because 6 times 6 is 36. So the front and the back are both 36 square units. And then there will be 4 rectangular faces. Each one will have an area of 1 times 6 or 6 square units. And then to get the total surface area, we have 2 sides that are both 36 square units and 4 sides that are each 6 square units. And that gives us 96 square units altogether. So that was part A. Now we're going to look at problem number 15, part B. And just a reminder, I am recording these sessions, so you'll be able to look at anything that you missed. And if I'm going too fast, you'll be able to pause it and everything, which you can't do in real time. Okay, so for part B, it says sketch an arrangement of cubes in the shape of a right rectangular prism that has a surface area of exactly 80 square units. Now on part A, I just showed you what we were going to do, but now we're going to try to figure it out a little bit more for ourselves. So it says we need a rectangular prism with dimensions X units, Y units, and Z units. We only have 36 of the blocks, so that means that X times Y times Z, the volume, needs to be 36 cubic units. And the surface area, we're trying to find a surface area that's 80 square units. So here's some different possibilities. We could have a really tall, skinny stack, which is just 1 by 1 by 36, or we could do 1 by 2 by 18, or we could do 1 by 3 by 12, or 1 by 4 by 9. We already did 1 by 6 by 6, that was part A. We could do 2 by 2 by 9, or 2 by 3 by 6, or 3 by 3 by 4. So I tried to find all the different combinations that would multiply together to give me 36. I don't know, did I miss any? So we're going to try a 2 by 3 by 6 stack of the little blocks. And that does give me 36, so that would be 36 blocks. And we want to find the surface area. Okay, so that means we're finding the area of each face and adding them up. And the face on the left and the face on the right are each 2 units by 3 units, so they each have an area of 6 square units. And the top and the bottom are each rectangles that are 2 units by 6 units, so those each have an area of 12 square units. And then the front and the back are each rectangles that are 3 units by 6 units, so those 18 square units. So to get the total surface area, remember there's the left and the right, so that's 2 times 6 square units, and the top and the bottom, so that's 2 times 12 square units, and the front and the back, so that's 2 times 18 square units. That gives us 72 square units. Well, remember we wanted 80, so that didn't quite work. Okay, so we're going to try a different one. we're going to try the 2 by 2 by 9. Okay, remember we need to have the 3 dimensions multiplying to give us 36. Okay, so for this one, we have 2 square faces, that's the left and the right, and those are each 2 by 2 for an area of 4 square units. And then we have 4 rectangular faces, the top and the bottom and the front and the back, that each have an area of 2 times 9 or 18 square units. So then the total surface area, we have 2 faces that have an area of 4 square units and 4 faces that have an area of 18 square units. And that gives us a total of 80 square units. And that's what we were looking for. Okay, then part C of this problem says what arrangements of the cubes gives a right rectangular prism with the smallest possible surface area? What is this minimum surface area? To get the smallest possible surface area, we want the cubes packed as closely together as possible. And as best we can do, given 36 blocks, would be the 3 by 3 by 4 arrangement. So we'll have 2 faces that are 3 by 3, so they have an area of 9 square units. And then we have 4 rectangular faces that each have the area of 12 square units because they're 3 by 4. And then the total surface area, we have the 2 faces that are each 9 plus the 4 faces that are each 12. That gives us 66 square units. And now we want to know what arrangement of the cubes gives a right rectangular prism with the largest possible surface area. What is this maximum surface area? To get the largest possible surface area, we need the cubes to be spread out. So we're going to go with the tall, skinny block. And so that'll be the 1 by 1 by 36 arrangement. So we're going to have 2 faces we can think of as the top and the bottom that are each 1 by 1, so they have an area of 1 square unit. And then we'll have 4 faces that are each 1 by 36, so they have an area of 36 square units. And to get the total surface area, we have 2 faces that have an area of 1 unit, 4 faces that have an area of 36 square units. That gives us a total surface area of 146 square units. Okay, whoops. I'm going to pause the